Don't have to fly. Drive.
How many hours?
Oh, 8. I mean, yeah, you're good. It's not. I look at that. It hits the 8-hour drive mark when I'm starting to look at aircraft.
Good morning, sports fans. Bulls fam, we are live on Diamond 4 at the Hoover Met Sports Complex for this Elite 8 matchup in the silver bracket of the Perfect Game Elite National Championship. With me this morning is Matt Collins. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Don. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to have you back on board. A couple-day hiatus, but we're here now for some fun baseball.
Unfortunately, we are in the silver bracket, but nevertheless, beautiful day here in Hoover, Alabama, right next door to the SEC championship field. So, great facility, great weather, and hopefully we can have a great game.
Yeah, so the Bulls are taking on 6'4" DP Cougars out of Marietta, Georgia. And if for those 6'4" is how you score a double play, a traditional double play. Shortstop, second base, first base.
I think a lot of younger fans know that, Don, but yes, that is the traditional double play ball.
The lost art of scoring a game from the stands or from your home.
Absolutely.
Speaking of scoring, if you want to get your scorebooks out, folks, we'll go through the defensive lineup.
That's a big change.
On the mound, number 17, Lucas Ira. Behind the plate, number 6, Cooper Collins. At first, 15, Nick Snively. At second, 16, Camden Moore. At third, 23, Grady Grant. At short, 22, Braden Ring. In left, number 21, Cam Gates. Center, 24, Drake McClurg. And in right, number 33, Carter Lowe. We're ready for first pitch. Swing and a miss.
Starts it off right there. Looked like his velocity's up, and we got good command.
All right, we got a lot of yelling going on in the dugout. That is just fantastic. Oh, strike two.
Lucas keeps pitching like that. I don't think it's going to matter, Don.
Nope. Lucas ahead, 0-2. He gone. 3-pitch strikeout for Lucas. That's the way to start.
You can tell a lot about how I think Lucas starts a game. He's had some decent outings, but I would say his last quality outing was a while back versus the hit dog. So
no, I agree.
That's a great start for Lucas here. 3-pitch strikeout, not a lot of answer on the other end of that.
6'4" sends a lefty to the box for the second out. Ground ball to Grady. Fielded it clean over to Snively. 2 away.
Don't ground balls, kid.
So the pitching predicament we're in, being efficient, is going to be key here, Don. So we're into 4 pitches, 2 outs here in the top of the first. So if we can keep this up, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, we are on tight pitch limits. Curveball misses away, and the 3-hole hitter does not chase.
This kid looks like a professional wrestler up at the plate here. Huge 13-year-old.
Not small. Fouled that one off. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Yes, sir. Ooh, just missed the outside. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Yes, that one is good. 2-2.
Lucas is definitely hitting his spots here, making a living on that outside corner. Compliment him with his changeup and curveball. So see what is here on a 2-2 count.
Almost rung him up. Gets to a full count. 2 away. Top of the first.
You're going to see Lucas challenge this boy right here with a fastball.
A 3-2. Yes, sir. He gone. Number 7 didn't like it. Lucas just got enough of the outside corner to get the called third strike. Very efficient inning for Lucas.
Code? Or do we call
Yeah,
it?
we're good.
So after a half inning, no runs on no hits, we're going to the bottom of the first. 6-4-3-0. Indiana Bulls coming to bat.
We'll go through the lineup real quick. Leading off, number 23, Grady Grant. In batting second, 21, Cam Gates. In third, number 24, Drake McClure. Cleanup, number 5, Mason Meyer. Batting fifth, number 6, Cooper Collins. And sixth, number 16, Camden Moore. Seventh, 22, Braden Ring. Eighth, 15, Nick Snively. Batting ninth, number 19, Jackson Sorgi. And rounding out the order, number 33, Carter Lowe.
Hey, G, let's go, Drippy.
Looks like number 1 on the mound for 6-4-3. Like a three-quarter delivery. Not true sidearm, but not over the top either.
For coaches today, I'm shorthanded with the coaching staff. We've got Coach Brent McWinney, a longtime Bulls assistant, managing the Bulls today. Does a great job in the organization for over 30-plus years. And then we have newcomer coach Eric McClurg, a.k.a. Razor Ramon. He does not have the toothpick in today, folks, but he has the 3-day beard going pretty well.
All right, Grady Grant leads us off. Looks at a first pitch strike. Grady's really been swinging the bat well in the leadoff position.
Yeah, swinging a hot bat.
You're one.
Liked him a lot. Liked him a lot in the leadoff spot. Contact hitter all the way. Makes a living hitting the ball to the other side of the field.
Speaking of that, there's a big hole left side. Inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, up and out, 2-2.
Go, kid.
Two. Tries to drop a curveball in there, but Grady's just going to drop it into left field instead.
Well, Grady makes a living on hitting that ball to the left side. So got the leadoff runner on here. We've got Cam Gates, number 21, 7 of the plate. Cam with a game-winning hit last night, letting us go ahead with the 12-run rule. I know they showered him with Gatorade after the game on that, but in any event, Cam swinging a hot bat here, and he's in the 2 spot.
Nobody out, 1 on. That's low. 1-0. The outfield playing pretty shallow, especially on the corners. The 1-0. Fouled up. That'll get out of play. 1-1. Grady at first, gets back in time.
Little known fact, Don, Cam Gates was the Bedford Middle School class president of his 7th grade class this year. So
Already starting that political career that we talk about.
that's where I kind of got that from, where his political aspirations starting in middle school class president. So
2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Grant at first. The pitch to Gates. Oh. Umpire went ahead and gave it to him, even though the catcher couldn't secure it. That was a tailing fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Ground ball. We're going to try to roll 2 here. Safe. Fielder's choice.
Break it up, Jay.
Put Gates at first. Grant out at second.
So far, I would say this umpire behind the plate's got a big zone, which I think is a good thing at 13U baseball. So definitely got a wide zone thus far. So hopefully he stays consistent.
Yeah, that's all we ask for. It's just consistency.
Absolutely.
That'll bring up the center fielder. First pitch strike to number 24, Drake McClure. Righty on the mound, so Drake on the left side. Gates at first. Reached for that one. Popped it up infield. Shortstop calls him off. 2 away.
Mason Meyer just red hot this tournament, leading the team with home runs in this tournament. I believe with 3 inside the park home runs. Just crushing the baseball. Unfortunately, he cannot play a position, but he's proven his value at the plate here, Don.
Gates gets back in time at first. And now at the plate, number 5, Mason Meyer. No count yet. That's low. The 1-0 to Mason with Gates on first. Fouls that one off out of play.
Go, Mace.
The 1-1. Ground ball. Right to the second baseman. Side is retired.
So after one complete, we have 1 hit, or no runs on 1 hit, no errors. We're going to the top of the second. The score is 0-0.
Line drive to the outfield or kind of a pop-up? She's like, what do you mean by pop-up? I'm like, well, they're kind of easy pop-up. Well, wasn't line drive.
All right, we go to the second. Defensively, no changes. Ira on the mound. Collins behind the plate. Snively at first. Moore at second. Ring at short. And Grant at third base. First pitch. Tries to drop a curveball in. Misses just high.
I'm going to go on a limb, Don, and tell you that the 643 team, I bet it's a lot of Braves fans.
Yeah. The 1-0. That one's low. 2-0. And in the outfield, right to left, you got Lowe, McClure, and Gates. 2-0 pitch. That one's low and outside. 3-0. Pitch. That one's in for a strike. 3-1.
Old automatic there. 3-0 fastball right down central. 3-1 here.
A 3-1. Called strike 2. 17 almost tossed his bat.
Number 17 doesn't look like have any intention of swinging the bat here in this at bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes. On the outside corner again, the tossed bat. They just wanted to get the bat back to the dugout before he did.
Definitely showing up the umpire there, and that could definitely work to our advantage, Don.
Yeah, that's back to back. One out. Top of the second. That's a called strike. How was that one not called strike?
Again, Don, consistency. Consistency was not there on that pitch. Right down central.
Fouled off. 1-1.
With the pregame tournament here, number 4 up to the plate for 643. Favorite player, Fernando Vina. A little known fact for 643.
I appreciate you doing that legwork to get the interviews with the parents before the game.
It was a good time. They had a little meet and greet earlier before the start of the tournament. And a lot of nice
somebody has to do that
over
legwork because I just show up and do the games. Matt's doing all the interviews, all the data. I mean, he's just
behind the scenes,
the 1-2. Fouled off, out of play.
For labor of love, what can I say?
Oh, curveball. Rolled it over. Grady fields it clean. Over to Snively. Out at 1.
Little trivia question, Don. What player blasted Fernando Vina in the face when he was on a routine double play ball? When Fernando Vina played in the American League.
Oh, lifts it. First pitch swinging. Moore out just in shallow right field. Side is retired. Another efficient inning for Ira.
We'll give our listeners some time to think about that.
No Google.
And the answer is Albert Bell. You guys remember years ago, Albert Bell frustrated.
Albert Bell.
Frustrated
Cleveland
for him.
Indian.
Cleveland Indians gave him
you know what? I don't know that he would stand for them being called the Gladiators
I'm
or
sorry.
Guardians. Sorry, Guardians.
My mistake. The Guardians. And I guess you can refer to them as the Indians since they were the Indians.
They were the
back
Indians,
then.
right? Yeah, I think that is still okay.
But gave him a forearm shiver to the face. And I don't think Fernando liked it too much, but I don't think he was going to do much about it.
Yeah, you weren't going to do much to Albert Bell.
No.
We are. Hell, we got a third man in the booth today. Dave Ira is coming up.
Dave Ira Dave Ira, folks, join us here. Just got back late from his underwear model shoot with Calvin Klein.
You know, he is with Calvin Klein and has been for years, but Fruit of the Loom is really coming after him strong. You know, they're headquartered in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and as we drove through, they had signs all over for Dave Ira to switch over.
Yeah, I think I could see that. He's still kind of got the tannish, like they had that fake tan he came over here with. So I don't know if he's putting the time in the tanning bed or not. But
all right, we go to the bottom of the second. Leading off will be the catcher, number 6, Cooper Collins. Fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Turns on that inside pitch. 0-2.
Two good pitches to hit here. He's going to have his hands full with a 0-2 count. Hopefully he can protect.
The 0-2. That one's low. Lays off of that one. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Swing and a miss. Curveball tailed away. 1 out.
Tried to pull that ball instead of taking it to right field.
That'll bring up the second baseman, number 16, Camden Moore. Called strike. The 0-1. Ground ball. Shortstop makes a nice play in the hole. 2 away.
Very nice play by number 4, going to his backhand there, making the throw deep in the hole. Perfect strike to first base.
Now we have the shortstop, number 22, Braden Ring. Swing and a miss.
Pitcher looks like he's getting better as the game is progressing.
Yeah.
Velos look like it's picking up. Throwing that 3/4 arm angle.
The 0-1. That's a line drive up the middle. A 2-out single for Braden Ring. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 15, Nick Snively.
Snively coming back from an injury. This is his first tournament back. Had an unbelievable outing on the mound yesterday.
2 away. Outside.
My apologies, Friday versus the Texas Longhorns. So very, very promising outing he had on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes. Ring at first, swing and a miss. Ring back in time. 1-1 count at the plate. Swing and a miss on the inside.
Let's go.
Ring at first. The 1-2 to Snively. Runner goes from his knees. He's not going to get enough velocity on there to get that to second base. Stolen base for Ring. A ball at the plate.
A lot of 2s out there on the scoreboard, Don.
That's right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 22 at second base. Bottom of the second. Ground ball. Oh, nice play by the second baseman to his glove side. And Nick comes up a little hobbling as he tried to leg out that single.
Let's hope he's okay. Very limited with our personnel.
First. like Nick is going to go back out to first.
Definitely looked a little gingerly running the ball out. So
Ira on the mound. Start his third inning of work. Collins behind the plate. It's in the room. Yeah. Snively at first, Moore at second, Ring at short, Grant at third, Gates in left, McClurg in center, and Lowe in right field. Number 25 will lead off for 6-4-3.
So we got 8, 9, 10 here.
No, it's 6-4-3.
Yes, that is the team, but I believe we've got 8, 9, 10 coming up in the order, Don.
I think actually Lucas is one better. It's 7, 8, 9.
Okay, there you go.
2-0.
We've got team photographer Anna Gates getting some good
Foul off.
pictures
And the automatic ball return.
of our youngsters today. Doing a great job here for the Bulls. Not on the payroll yet, but I think this could be
She can make a strong case.
absolutely.
2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, called strike.
I used to professionally shoot Dave Ira in his underwear for his Calvin Klein ad.
I am sorry
I-
to hear that.
I think we need to bring an interview in for that.
The 2-2 fouled off, and will get out of play.
You heard it, folks. We've got proof that Dave actually is an underwear model.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, high heat. Nice pitch from Lucas there.
Lucas is just out here dealing today. You think he was a blackjack dealer in Vegas, the way he's pitching. But
All right, Nick is going to come out now.
18 for 15 toots for Sniper.
Canyon will enter the game in right field. Lowe will come into first base. One out, top of the third. Oh,
that ball
that is a moonshot to
absolutely
left field.
crushed.
Gates is back there. One hops the fence down the alley in 375. A one-out triple.
A-hole body really gets a hold of that ball. About 300.
Oh, 8 hole.
The 8-hole batter. 8-hole, yes. Gets a hold of that ball every bit of 365. Almost a ground rule double over the 375 sign. Quite the poke for a
One out.
13-year-old.
Upstairs. The 1-0. Ground ball. Foul. Ooh. I don't know about that one. That was on the inside of the player, right? And he was on the line.
Folks, we have had some very
Generous.
close calls, generous calls go our way with balls down the third baseline.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are here in Alabama, but that ball looked like it was fair all the way.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Lucas gets ahead 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Reaches. Nice. Got him. Double play. Lucas with the pop out on the mound. Fires a strike over to Grady Grant for the double play. And Lucas faces the minimum, 9 through 3. Who won it? Did Tennessee? I don't know. I didn't follow it.
They ran out.
I want to wish congratulations to the Zionsville baseball team. They will be advancing to the semi-state next Saturday back home in Indiana in the 4A Northern semi-state. The Vincent's Lincoln Alice's took it on the chin against Evans Memorial in the 3A regional first round versus the Evansville Memorial Tigers. So good time to be a baseball fan. State of Indiana, we got semi-state coming up next weekend and the big state tournament there at Victory Field the last weekend in June. So
Tennessee won the SEC tournament.
to our listeners out there, this complex is right next to the Met, where they host the SEC championship every year. Just an unbelievable facility. Tennessee Volunteers were 2022 SEC champions. I believe that locked them a spot in the College World Series.
Yeah, and the overall number 1 seed in the tournament.
And I've heard they've got a pitcher that throws some pretty nasty fastballs.
All right, leading off in the home half of the third will be the EH, number 19, Jack Sorgi. Fouled off.
It's a little early, but I think that arm slot's kind of maybe causing our hitters a little problem. Other than Braden Ring's base hit, really, it's kept us at bay thus far.
The 0-1. Oh, until now. That is a gap shot to right field, and Sorgi is on his horse. That 3 hops the fence. He's going to be in with a stand-up triple. Maybe not standing up, but he's going to be in with the triple.
He had that ball in the screws, folks.
Yeah,
Bumped the right fielder. Ball very well hit and in pretty handily in third base. So
yeah, really just took that outside fastball and just took it the opposite way.
Absolutely. Strong kid, you could tell with that swing. And
all right,
nice
with nobody
triple.
out and Sorgi on third, that'll bring up the current first baseman, number 33, Carter Lowe. Looks at a first pitch strike. The 0-1. Ground ball. Oh, off the glove. That's going to score a run. Nice. A hit up the middle. Scores Sorgi from third. A ball in play up the middle. Let me correct that.
So productive out for Carter Lowe, getting the Bulls on the board here in the bottom of the third.
And that turns the lineup over to the third baseman, number 23, Grady Grant. Inside strike.
If you're watching at home, folks, Grady Grant, definitely one of the best dressed players on the Bulls. Where's the chain? To be honest, I don't know how he keeps it on his shoulders. It's so big.
The 0-1. Oh, that one got him in the rear. Yep, that's why he wears it. Protect that backside.
I think the reflection of that chain might have got on the pitcher's eye there on the wild pitch.
1 out, 1 on. Brings up the left fielder, number 21, Cam Gates. Oh, he lifts that to left field. Ah, right at the left fielder, though. 2 away.
Ball was hit well, just right to the left fielder.
That'll bring up the center fielder, number 24, Drake McClurg. Two out, 1 on. Low and away, ball 1. The 1-0. Curveball up high, 2-0.
Watch it all the way.
Grant on first. The 2-0 pitch to McClurg. Lifted to center field. Center fielder underneath it. Side is retired. But the Bulls get 1. We go to the 4th with a 1-0 lead. All right, welcome back. Top of the 4th. Ira on the mound, Collins behind the plate. Up the middle, Ring at short, Moore at second on the corners of the infield, Lowe at first, and Grant at third base. Ball 1. And in the outfield, McClurg in center, Gates in left, and Kuntz in right. The 1-0 swing and a miss.
Luca's about a 6'1" righty. Just kind of an effortless delivery
The
here.
1-1 fouled off.
Ball definitely jumps out of his hand. Throws a very live ball.
Is that a swing? I wasn't looking. Called strike?
That was called strike.
Called strike. It's another K.
Curveball at the knees. Adam Wainwright S there. Buckles him.
1 out. Top of the 4th. Call the ball on that curveball outside. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the heat. That got on him fast.
Yes, it did. I think this is the Undertaker's son at the plate. Very big kid.
The 1-1. Sends it to right
That's
field.
trouble.
That's fouled off. Whew, we got lucky there. A late swing sends a fly ball down the right field line. It's about 10 feet foul. So Lucas gets ahead 1-2. One ball, two strikes, one out. Lucas shakes off the first, accepts the second. Out of play. Count stays 1-2. Curveball lifted to left field. Gates circles it, throws it in. It'll be a one-out double.
It's got to tip your cap to that at bat. Just a nice at bat, 2-strike swing, hit a curveball. Good at bat by their 3-0 batter. Pretty good two-strike pitch as well.
One out, one on. Nice pitch.
It's Lucas topping out at, Don.
I have not seen it. I've heard in the low 70s so far. I don't have the pocket radar this weekend. The 0-1. Bounces one in there.
Good block by the catcher.
One ball, one strike. One out, one on. Low, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Lucas is dialed in. I think the yelling is disrupting the hitters more than it's disrupting Lucas. The 2-2. Ooh. Almost chased that one. Three balls, two strikes, one out. Right field shot. Canyon makes the catch on the run, tries to double him off. Good throw in. Keeps him at second. Canyon got a good jump in right field on that one.
Nice play by the right fielder. Throws a strike, absolute strike to second base. Great play. We got two outs here, top of 4. Again, Lucas very efficient on the mound today, so got a lot of ball game left, but definitely looks good on the mound today.
Now, number 7 probably looking for a little revenge here. He got punched out in the bottom of the first. Didn't like the call. Well, first pitch swinging, pops it up to Grady at third in fair territory. Active feet. Makes the catch. Side is retired.
So we have no runs on one hit, no errors. We go into the bottom of the 4th. Bulls 1, 6-4, 3-0.
We go to the home half of the fourth. Leading off for the Bulls will be the DH, number 5, Mason Meyer. Hold on. Heads up. Ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball. Fielded by third. Over to 1. 1 away. With 1 out in the fourth, now batting, number 6, the catcher, Cooper Collins. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0 with 1 out. Oh, back to the pitcher. He got a glove on it to knock it down. Otherwise, that's a single up the middle. Hard hit ball. Umpire goes to check on him. Everything looks to be just fine. All right, now the second baseman, number 16, Camden Moore. 2 outs in the fourth. Ball in. Curveball just missed the inside.
Oh, Don, I just dropped the kids off at the pool, and I came out, and there's 2 outs left. What in the world is going on?
Called strike 1. Let's see. Mason grounded out to third. Cooper hit a line drive up the middle, and the pitcher barely got a glove on it to knock it down. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was the second out. And now Camden with a 1-2 count. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder was on it. Side is retired.
5 for 4 complete. Bulls 1, 6-4-3-0. That Alabama sun is well on its way here.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good play, though. He didn't look like he was scared. That's what I told you. I said, I figured I'd give you a minute. I figured that heart rate was up a little bit.
What that stadium holds over there.
Oh, I'd say no more than 12, 15,000 at the most, from what we can see of it.
That's some nice suites over there.
Yeah. Well, you got some nice money in the SEC.
Not bad. Well, football has a lot to do with it. Has a lot to say about that.
All right, top of the fifth. Ira goes back to work. Collins stays behind the plate. Grant at third. Lowe at first. Moore at second. Ring at short. Coots in right. McClurg in center. And Gates in left. Right here. I got you. Pitch number 50 for Lucas is called a strike. 5 strikeouts so far through 4. The 0-1 misses out. 1-1. And if you'll recall, number 17 was also punched out in the top of the second. Didn't like that call either. The 1-1. He sends a pop fly low at first. Whew. But he was looking right into the sun, I think. He never really looked sure on that one.
No, he didn't. He looked like he's got his roller skates on out there, but nevertheless, he made the play. So we got 1.
All right, 1 out in the top of the 5th. Off speed misses high. The 1-0. Low. It's changing the eye level here.
Lucas from Bedford, Indiana. Bedford, Indiana, obviously known for basketball star Damon Bailey.
Called strike 1. Oh, the double hit. In golf, that's a 2-stroke penalty. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fly, pop fly. Camden underneath it and shallow right field. 2 away.
Looked confident on that out there. Made sure he was assertive, calling the ball out, calling off Canyon. Got 2 down here in the top of the 5th, and in steps number 4.
Yes, sir.
Lucas just making a living on the corners today, especially that outside corner, really establishing the zone and getting that call in that corner.
The 0-1. Off speed misses. Some would say that bounced in, but yeah, details. The 1-1. Ground ball. Couldn't get a glove on it. Ring coming across. What a play by Braden Ring across second base.
Strong
Nice.
play by Braden Ring.
Moving to his glove slide. Quick transition. Over to low. Side is retired.
I didn't know any better. I thought that was Ozzie Smith out there, though. The whip.
I mean, he tried to backflip when he went out earlier this morning.
Didn't go very well.
He didn't have the spring from the AstroTurf.
That's true. I haven't talked about the opposing pitcher today much, but number 1 really doing a great job today, giving his team a chance to win, only giving up 1 run through 4.5. So kid on the other side's pitching extremely well also.
But for the first time, he actually went out. He looks a little frustrated that his team hasn't been able to get him any runs.
Well, we'll see here. Hopefully we can break it open here, but quality outing by number 1 nonetheless here. Uniforms kind of look like the old school Astro uniforms with the stripe across the stomach for you guys listening at home. Kind of a retro uniform.
All right, we start at the bottom of the 5th. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 22, Braden Ring. Made a great play to end the top of the 5th. And now he gets his turn to have an impact here in the bottom.
Had a line shot up the middle in his first at bat.
And then he sends it to left center on a line drive for a leadoff single.
Bread Ring's 2 for 2.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 18, Canyon Koontz. We're going to have a meeting on the mound here. But he's at 48 pitches. I mean, unless he's pitched earlier this week, I can't imagine he's on a pitch count.
I would say he's probably one of their better pitchers I would assume.
Now, did you say that's Mookie Wilson's brother?
I think it's Mookie Wilson's son.
Son.
In the pre-tournament meeting, Mookie Wilson Jr. Looks just like Mookie, just a little bit shorter though. I don't know what his career was, but
Canyon steps in. Ball 1.
Mookie Wilson, listeners, obviously the famous Buck hits the Buckner ball to win the World Series.
And Pearl Jam's 10 album was named after Mookie Wilson.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was unaware.
1-0. Ground ball. Ha! He's going to rush out it by a step at first. Threat denied.
So we're going to go backwards here, folks. That's a 4-6-3 double play. So not the 6-4-3, but the 4-6-3. And if you're into math, and you like these numbers, this is the team for you, I believe. I thought it was an area code personally, but I didn't put that together.
Now, the EH, number 19, Jack Sorgi, fouls off the first pitch.
Souvenir to a lucky fan. Official attendance for today's game, 39. 39 in paid attendance here at the beautiful Met.
The 0-1. Outside, 1-1 to Sorgi. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Hit by the pitch for Mr. Sorgi.
And Jack finds a way to get on base there with a breaking ball in on his tricep, it looks like. He's shaking it off at first, and up comes number 33, Carter Lowe, the 10 batter for the Bulls.
Called strike on the outside.
Carter's got the lone RBI.
Yeah, he hit a ball up the middle and scored Jack. That's a shallow shot to right field on the run. Ball is caught.
Makes the catch Willie Mays Hayes style.
All right, we go 6. Bulls cling to a 1-0 lead.
Got ourselves a pitching tool.
Yes, sir. Where are you from, Blue?
I live about 25 minutes from here. I'm in a city called Hueytown, Bessemer area. Jameis Winston, hometown.
You do a lot of games out here?
I do quite a few. I do high school, so I don't get into this until
After that season's over.
When does the Alabama State Tournament end?
usually middle of the end of May.
Oh, so you guys are already done.
Oh, yeah. Our high school ball starts. Our first game was February 17th.
Oh, my Lord.
And then I think playoffs, I think state championship's been over between 2 and 3 weeks now.
See, Indiana, we still got 2 weeks left.
I remember when I played college ball, we had a team out of Indiana and a team out of Missouri. Both came down and they said they don't get home games until
Mid-March.
Late March, yeah.
because this was early March. We played them. Then we saw him again in a tournament further south Alabama.
Yeah.
They had said they hadn't been back home yet. They have to play on the road. So
Mm-hmm.
like the first, I think he said the first month. So he said they usually get about 12 to 15 games on the road before they ever go home and play.
Yep. Cooper throws it down here. We're getting ready to action here in the top of the 6th. Bulls clinging to a 1-run lead here. 1-0. Number 27, John Kruk Jr. comes up to the plate.
Yeah, he hasn't incorporated the pine tar on the helmet yet. But
And
just over the reach of Braden Ring. It's short for a leadoff single.
ball is hit nicely.
Ground ball here, Keith.
So the Undertaker's son steps up to the plate here, hit a nice 2-strike single in his last at bat. Very large 13-year-old here for
Actually, I think
6'2".
he might have been the one that hit the gap shot triple because 13 left him stranded on third.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Coop kept it in front, but then couldn't put anything on the throw there.
Did about all I could do on that ball, blocking it. Obviously, they're going to try to get this guy in scoring position, which they have. So we got no outs, run on second base. Big run out there for 6-4-3.
Oh, he offered on the curveball. I don't think they've asked him to bunt very often.
By the looks of that attempt, I would say no.
One ball, one strike.
Bud! Get your out.
Oh, what? Nobody was covering first. Now runners on the corners with nobody out.
Not a very heads-up play there. Had a little confusion who was covering the bag. Should have been out at first. It was a sacrifice, but we did not get the yes. We got runners on the corners with no outs here in the top of the 6th.
Get back, kid.
One away, tie game.
6-4-3, bringing back the small ball. The last 2 batters are putting the ball down in play. No, I like it. I'm old school. I like playing the bunt. Proved to be successful there. We got a tie ball game, folks. Runner on second base and a 1 out.
Foul off. The 0-1. Upstairs, 1-1.
Here you go, Lucas. 1-7.
One ball, one strike, 1 out, 1 on. Two balls, 1 strike. Fouled off. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out, one on. Outside, count goes full.
Good pitch here.
The 3-2. Fouled off.
Sounds like a bunch of jackals over there in that dugout, dog.
Yeah. Three balls, two strikes, one out, one on. Lucas delivers. Popped up. Camden underneath it. Shallow center field. Just past second base. Two away.
So not out of it yet here, but we've got 2 outs run on second base. The go-ahead run on second base. Ground ball to Gray here.
Lucas throws back to second. Two away. Ground ball. Fielded by Braden. Great hands over there. Picked. Ooh. Low. Let that ball hit the ground. Got it in his glove.
Tough play by Braden, obviously, with the base runner in front of him, fielding that ball clean. Good pick by Carter Lowe. So we go in the bottom of the 6th. The score now is Bulls 1, 6-4-3 1.
That's stress.
All right, bottom 6. Leading off for the Bulls will be the third baseman, number 23, Grady Grant.
Now's the time. We got top of the order coming up here. Bottom 6. We got a tie ball game.
Ground ball. Fielded by third. Over to one. One away.
How are we on time, Don? Are we?
Oh, we're way ahead. We're an hour and 10 minutes.
Now, with the tournament play, is there any time limit?
I think so. I think it's still 2 hours. I'll bring up the left fielder, number 21, Cam Gates. He turns on an inside fastball down the left field line, foul.
Cam's hitting the ball hard. He just hadn't had any luck with balls dropping. Sitting on that first pitch fastball there.
The 0-1 with one out. Ooh. Brushes him back a little bit. 1-1. The 1-1. Called strike 2. The 1-2. That's going to be a fair ball. Fielded by the catcher. 2 away. That'll bring up the center fielder with 2 outs. Number 24, Drake McClurg.
Being greedy here, Don, but we could definitely use one of his signature inside the park home runs here.
Him or Mason up next. Ball away. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball, fielded by the first baseman. Out at 1.
So the Bulls go down in order here in the bottom of the 6th. We go on the top of the 7th, tie ball game, 1-1.
Pretty good.
He's through 7 at 62 pitches. The 6'4" pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucas is at 73. Very efficient for both of them.
We had an order.
Second.
2, 3, 4.
Yep, 2, 3, 4.
I got to drink your water.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't have any games to win. That's my only 2 off days.
What is the max?
Huh?
What's max? Pitches.
95.
95.
Yep. 95 pitches is max, but you can finish your batter.
Put 2 more games in there. Don't give me 5 hours. Hurry, some gone. Cold and hurt by the time that happens. Go, D!
All right, top of the 7th.
Lucas is going to get the heart of their lineup here coming up. We've got 2, 4, 3 coming up.
They're going to bat in order. It's going to be 2, 3, 4.
You're right. These numbers are messing me up. 2, 3, 4, the heart of the lineup here.
Lifts it to right field. Canyon on it. 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
3 pitch, Lukey.
Number 7 up, punched out in the first, popped out in the, I think in the 4th, second at bat. Ball out, 1-0.
I don't know what these boys are eating down in Marietta, Georgia, but we need to get some of it. They got some big kids on this team.
Curveball in for a strike. Nice pitch by Lucas.
This kid's probably 6'2", 190, 200 pounds.
The 1-1. That one misses away. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Lifted to center field. Drake is under it. 2 away.
Umpire kind of looking at that bat
Yeah.
funny, that last at bat.
2 outs. Curveball. Nice pitch. Just fouled off. Two away. Top of the 7th. The 0-1. Curveball again. That's going to stay in. Low going over. Foul territory. 0-2.
Ball should have been caught at first base. 0-2 count here way ahead. You get one around his eyeballs here.
Goes away. 1-2. Unlike you, I'd like to see high heat right here.
Just can't give him anything close to be able to hit us at 0-2.
Curveball up. Fouled off again. Count stays 1-2.
I see this eye level get changed right here on this pitch. Challenging.
1-2. Oh, missed out. 2-2. When you're just trying to get him to chase that.
Borderline pitch there.
The 2-2. Yes, sir. That one is gone. He's not going to let 2 sit out there that long. Nice. Into the 7th. Lucas gets his 6th strikeout of the game on his 84th pitch. We go bottom 7. Bulls need 1. Due up for the Bulls will be Meyer, Collins, and Moore.
Let's get a run and get the heck out of here. What do you say?
Yep.
Coach McWhinney and Coach McClure did a great job in the absence of Coach Moore. Very impressive with their managerial skills here. These 2 games leading the Bulls.
Just the people I want to talk to. My picture's only like Hey, Don, you hit it.
Huh? No.
Yeah, he's 95 and maximum number of pitches. He can finish the match.
Okay. So it's purely for
All right, we go bottom 7. Leading off, number 5, Mason Meyer. He's frustrated with himself for getting out of the way of that one. He's like, I could have been on base.
I'll tell you what, though. I'd like him
I like the
swinging.
bat in his hand. 1 ball, no strikes. Two zero. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch to Meyer. Ground ball, backhanded by second, over to first. One away.
Nice play by the second baseman going to his right with the backhand. Mason hit it hard. Just a nice play by number 13. Got to get some base runners here in this bottom half.
Cooper hit a line drive up the middle his last at bat. The pitcher just barely got a glove on it to knock it down and make a play. There he goes through the hole on the left side. A one-out single for Cooper. We don't have a pinch. We don't have a sub to make a pitch runner. We're going to see Cooper's speed on the base pass. One out. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 16, Camden Moore. Coop gets his lead at first. Ball one. Cooper will get to second.
Yadier Molina is Cooper's favorite player. Does kind of mimic his running style, unfortunately.
A lot of effort into the ground.
Yes, very much so.
One ball, no strikes, one out. Moore at the plate. Collins at second. Yep. Tailing away, fastball. 2-0.
He's smart over there.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch. Oh, 3-0.
He's taking all the way. 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Yep, 4-pitch walk for Camden. That'll bring up the line drive hitting shortstop, number 22, Braden Ring.
This is the guy you want up to play this situation. Red hot today, 2 for 2 with 2 very hard hit balls. He's coming up to play with runners on first and second with 1 out. Looks like we got a manager.
Yep, we're going to have a timeout.
Mookie Wilson Jr. is going to come out and probably switch pitchers here.
I think we're just talking strategy. I don't think he's going to make a change.
Starting to show signs of fatigue here, so.
You know, the family report that I had, it was Avery Johnson's son. Because he's down here in Alabama.
That is true, and that probably makes more sense with the discrepancy in height.
Yeah.
So, if you look closely in the face, very, very similar look to Mookie Wilson. Yeah. Longtime New York Met. I believe Mookie Wilson was actually from this area now. So.
All right. Now at the plate. Time called. Ball on the field. They're just trying to build the suspense around here.
And we've got London Kuntz giving her usual rides of her scooter around. She's going to join us here in the broadcast booth.
London, what do you think here? Ring at the plate. Coming at you, folks.
For you listeners at home, London is Don's 7-year-old daughter, so she's joining us here in the booth. And what would you like to say to all our listeners out here, London?
Good morning. 0-1 count at the plate. The run that matters is Collins at second. The pitch to Ring.
Get down, ball.
It's going to be foul. So it's on this side of the white line. It's a foul ball.
So Braden's going to go down 0-2 here. Got his hand full. Behind in the count.
0-2. Pitch. That's Collins. Yes. A single to left field puts the bases loaded.
And Braden Ring is 3 for 3. It's absolutely red hot, folks.
Oh, now we are. The second mound visit will require a pitching change.
Number 18, Canyon Kuntz, has a chance to be a hero here on national television.
It's my brother.
You heard it, folks. London's brother. This break is brought to you by Dave Ira's underwear modeling service.
He's a contract employee. Underwear for hire.
Underwear for hire, and
Low rise, high rise.
I think he even does some bikini briefs as well. He has a certain demographic that he appeals to. Very popular in truck stops. His line of underwear.
All right, number 19 does take over on the mound for number 1. His day finishes with 72 pitches. Only 1 strikeout. So the Bulls were putting the ball in play. This defense behind him was just pretty solid.
Actually met his grandmother at the hotel yesterday morning. Nice woman from the Atlanta area. She was very proud of her grandson. Told us a lot about him there in the lobby, and she wasn't kidding around. Quality pitcher.
Now number 19. I think he's ready. His warm-ups are over.
Up in the outfield.
With the bases loaded and 1 out, we'll bring up the right fielder, number 18, Canyon Kuntz.
Let's go, Bubba.
Let's go, Bubba. Here we go.
London gives some encouragement to her big brother Canyon here.
Canyon in the box. The run that matters is Collins at third base, Moore at second, Ring at first. Called strike 1. That's fine. I wanted him to see a pitch just so we can get a timing.
Let's go, Bubba.
Nothing in 1 to count. Bases loaded, 1 out. Upstairs, 1-1. Hey. Let's go, kid. Have fun.
Let's go, Bubba.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Collins at third. Swing and a miss. Hey, confidence.
Confidence, Bubba, confidence.
Hands to the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time called. Good job. Good job. We'll reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out.
Go, Bubba, go, 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 go.
Fielder's choice. Got the out.
Is Bubba out too?
Nope.
Yes.
2 away. All right. That'll bring up the EH, number 19, Jack Sorgi.
A defensive replacement in the game at center field, number 12. We've got 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th, Jack Sorgi steps up to the plate.
Two
away, Sorgi at the plate. Now Moore, the runner at third. That's going to be a hard play for anybody. Bulls had bases loaded with 1 out and cannot get the game-winning run. We go to the 8th.
If he didn't know he was going to hit it like that, he would have run. He'd have beat it out. He had no idea he was going to hit it and put it in play. When he hit it, I was like, oh, that might do it.
Wait, this would have been the game winning? Would have been the game?
All right, we go top 8, tied at 1s.
Commentary brought to you by
Let's
our,
go ball!
our umpire behind the plate,
Dad.
folks.
If Lucas pitching this good, we could win.
Yeah.
Lucas, I believe, has about 12 pitches left.
Yep, he can finish the batter when he gets to 95.
Yes, sir. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Oh, so rules are bases loaded with 1 out now in extra innings.
Not a big fan of those
Gimmick
extra
rules,
rules.
yeah.
Had an ample opportunity there, but that's baseball.
Is that what they get it down here? 95.
Can you keep this still running? Because when everybody's out of the field, I'm going to go do cartwheels. Let's go, ball! Let's go, ball! Indiana ball. Daddy.
His attention.
Ball.
Please stop touching the net.
Bases loaded.
Yeah, bases loaded, 1 out in extra innings.
How are we playing this?
All right, gentlemen. Bases loaded, 1 out. All right, let's go, ball.
So bases will be loaded in the top of the 8th with 1 out.
So we got some free baseball here, folks, for you here in the top of the 8th. Looks like we're going to play the double play. Corners do not look to be in. I look for 6-4-3 to put some bunts down here and put some pressure on our defense. So we're starting to see the corners come in here.
Number 4 will be up to bat. Popped up.
See what Drake can do with his arm here.
He's out! He's out from the play! A fly ball! And a dime from Drake McClurg in center field takes him out.
Unbelievable throw and tag. Drake McClurg puts his gun back in his holster. 1 pitch, 1 out inning. Nice tag by the catcher. I would say the momentum is definitely swinging in our direction.
That was an unbelievable play because, as we all know, pitch counts matter. So Ira only used 1 pitch in the 8th. If we have to go to another extra, Ira still got pitches remaining.
Absolutely. Couldn't be a better play. And the way he caught that ball, Don, didn't really have his body behind the throw, but adjusted nicely and threw an absolute bullet in home from mid-center field. Great play by Drake McClurg. Great tag by the catcher, Cooper Collins.
Good job, boys.
And London gives her approval as well.
Yes, she does. All right, so for this inning as well, the Bulls will have bases loaded with 1 out. It'll be Ring at third, Kuntz at second, and Sorgi at first.
We got a Ring and Soji or switch. Ring was at first, and Bubba was still at second. But Soji was at third. Why'd they switch it? Soji was at third.
No, Sorgi was the last batted out. Remember, he was going down to first, so he'll be at first. Canyon will be at second, and Ring will be at third. And leading off for the Bulls will be the first baseman, number 33, Carter Lowe.
I think it'd just be fitting, since Carter has the lone RBI on this game, that he goes ahead and gets the other one.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I like that. I like your thought there.
Carter making the trip with the black, helping us out here. Had a good outing there Thursday, and got a chance really to do some damage here. The bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
All right, 1 out, bases loaded.
To be
Bring it
13
third.
years old again, Don.
Ball out.
This is why you play the game.
So you can go to Omaha.
1 ball, no strikes. Low at the plate. Pitch. Called strike 1. All right.
1 out. Is it check 1 left? No out?
1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Infield is in. Obviously plays at the plate.
Oh, he didn't pull the trigger there. 2-1.
Let's go Bulls. Let's go 3-3.
They hit a 3-3.
Oh, they brought in the center fielder too at second base. Fouled off. 2-2. So only 2 outfielders. And they've got 6 infielders, including the pitcher. 5 around.
But there's only supposed to be 4 around, not 5 around.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, low at the plate.
That should do it. That should do it.
Nobody's going to get there. Yep, it's down. That's a hit.
That's a winner, folks.
Yeah.
Pop fly to left field. Single wins the game.
Wait, we win? We won? We did.
Bulls win in extras 2-1. So we play at 12:40 in the final 4 of the silver bracket here. We'll go live by 12:35, depending on the game in between. If it runs long, we'll be pushed back a little bit, but the Bulls win. Final thoughts, Matt?
I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. For my play-by-play, Don Coons, Matt Collins, we sign off here at the Met in Hoover, Alabama, with exciting extra inning win, with a 2-1 win for the Bulls. See you at 12:30, folks.
And we went 8 innings. Hopefully we get started.
Daddy, leave it. Daddy, leave it going. I want to keep